What's safe, bro? What's safe? What's safe for you? You know, I know you don't like to get into too many subjects that ain't safe. You know what I mean? I know you got to image it all, but we live in the Mr. Izzy, and I tell her what's good, Mr. Izzy, in that old Baton Rouge town, bro.
Times, man, flooding. People are losing their property, and they're just trying to figure out what's the world. Some people believe it was a natural disaster. Some people believe the government did it.
Well, Mr. Izzy, I'm gonna tell you, bro. When you see this video, man, I got so much of this stuff on, man. This bling bling and gold going on, man. You gonna think I done hit the heat? You gonna think I done jackpot, man? Shoot, you gonna think I've been down there at River Bino or something? You gonna say, Bishop? My God, what's wrong? No, man. I ain't been down there casino playing no numbers, huh? No, sir. Ain't no ganja, nothing illegal. Just working hard. Huh?
You been working hard?
Been working hard, believing, selling houses, and, you know, putting God first in everything I do, man. And I tell you, I went, got me a couple rings from the ship and stuff, and man, I'm telling you, you're going to think I'm a jewelry store.
Okay.
Man, look, you're going to think I'm Ice-T. But you know what? I always liked to, you know, a little jewelry myself anyway. I used to like these albums they used to have when I was younger, Fats Domino. He on his albums, he would have his rings when he was playing music. I always liked that. You know, I always said I wanted me some rings like that. And then another one was a guy named Barry White. Barry White had a thing called Barry's Gold. And he took all his rings and jewelry and he had it on a plate and took a picture of it. And it was nice, and he had a ring, you know. But there's always a lot of people who like to wear a lot of jewelry. And some people, you know, don't care for it. But I always liked to wear quite a bit of jewelry, and then for a while I hardly didn't wear any. You know, but me, I really can take it or leave it.
Yeah, I got it.
Huh?
Yeah, I used to like jewelry, but I just to maintain it. I like jewelry. It's pretty nice.
Yeah, I some of my rings away. I've given them away over time. You know, I'll be doing something, and Lord would hit me. I just give a brother, you know, in the ministry one of my rings. And so the Bible go back and talk about the rings was a signet. But all that being said, with all that water coming down in Baton Rouge and the people going to Milwaukee, you know, tell me what's happening in that old New Orleans town, bro.
Well, New Orleans has been it's been a pretty rough month. You know, there's been a couple months ago, I don't know how many exact, but, you know, Will Smith was killed. He's a pretty prominent football player for the Saints in the community during a major event at Jazz Fest. And lately they've just had another tragedy. Toya Wright, she's a local native New Orleans, who was married, or used to be married to Lil Wayne. Unfortunately, her two brothers were killed. So, New Orleans, the locals are just, they're dealing with a lot of tragedy. There's been a lot of deaths, a lot of crimes in the summertime, and
well, can I say this? When you look at Will, and he was a football player, ex-football player, and he played for so many years, and then he was, you know, like a little older guy. I would consider him an older guy, or more mature. When I heard about him dying, it was like, that's a kind of death that I wouldn't normally expect for somebody of his stature to die like that. But when I heard about this Toya girl, I think she go to Wayne, or she had some children for Lil Wayne, right?
Right.
And her brothers are supposed to, you know, those are her brothers. And so I always feel like that, and I believe they were younger, that I feel like if I heard about them getting killed, and the reason I say that, because when you hear about them getting killed, I'm not surprised because this is just me as an older person. When I think about people like Lil Wayne and Birdman and all them, I think about drug use, drug addiction, young youth, hot-headed, quick get angry. And so when I hear about a person of that age on those group of people, I'm not surprised when they come up dead. You know what I'm saying? It's like when you heard about the shooting on the Lil Wayne bus, that doesn't surprise me. But when you get a little older, mature with sports, that kind of surprises me as you get older. So my views might be kind of prejudiced, but I'm just telling you that's my real views of what I think. So as a young person, tell me, does your thinking differ from mine?
My opinions is my opinions waver. I guess because I'm very biased because I look at it that even though it's a hip hop culture, the problem is that I deal with. The biggest thing is 1 minute it's entertainment and 1 minute it's reality, and it's a very thin line to walk. And there's really no rules. There's really no rules to it. So it's just very frustrating with hip hop.
Well, this is what I'm asking. Okay, this is what I'm kind of asking you. When you hear about somebody or Will Smith, because I think you kind of either saw him play and kind of familiar with him, and you hear about Lil Wayne them's brother-in-law or something to that effect, are you shocked at? In other words, do you give their deaths the same weight, or you say, man, that kind of surprised me there, or neither one of them surprised me?
I would say neither one really surprised me, but I think that I was maybe more disappointed. I was more disappointed that these younger guys got killed. I felt that maybe they were just, I don't know if they were just young and I don't know what they're all involved in, but I was just disappointed when those young guys got killed compared to Will Smith. But that's just my personal opinion based off of what I already assumed, and I'm pretty true of my assumption of how Will Smith handled himself that entire night that they got killed.
Well, let me say something too that's a little crazy, right? And it's kind of cuts across the board. And I believe, as a guy was a football player, I believe his name was Shannon Sharp. And I think he's in prison now for drug raping women. There's another guy who was an ex-football player, and they fired him. What was his name? He played for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. What was his name? Big dude. Oh yeah, Warren Sapp, and he got fired for soliciting prostitution. Tony Manziel involved in, I guess, using drugs or something. And there was another guy, the one that played for New England, Gonzalez or something like that. He's out there shooting folks, and now he's in jail. So it's like, got football players, some have done some crazy things that just shock you, you know. and then you got some rappers that done some crazy things. So I guess what I'm saying is that it's kind of all over the board. A lot of these, almost anybody could come up with it. But I was just thinking in my mind, I heard about this dude Will Smith who retired. That was more shocking to me. But anytime I hear about a rapper, I just think, well, let's just go on with the territory. But I guess more and more, you probably see that these football players and basketball players. I think Ray Caruth was another one who was involved with a murder, you know. And he was a football player. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I guess I look at it kind of the opposite way you did, but then I've always just kind of looked at it a little different. I'm just still kind of surprised. Still kind of surprised about these younger guys getting killed. But even more than a football player. You know, I already can. My assumption of what was going on with Will Smith was a very out of aggression, and they were both talking violent, and I just believe that anyway, that they were talking violent, and I believe that sometimes with hip hop, I think it's a lot of entertainment, and it's a lot of entertainment. There's a lot of tough talking, but it's still a career. It's still something that people make money off of. So.
But look at O.J. Simpson too. Now his football career was over with. He went to court on a violent charge of murder. They found him not guilty, and he winds up doing a long prison sentence in Las Vegas for like I guess attempted robbery or something of that fact. And so I guess you could still be a football player and involved in violence. And it's just not exclusive to rapping, or you know what I'm saying. So I guess when you really seek it out, and I guarantee you, if I took it further, I probably would find it almost in all aspects of life. You know, business executives probably do stuff we don't even know about it because it's probably not reported on. You know, or definitely know even in preaching in ministry. There's a lot that have went on that we know about, but there's a lot that we just don't know about in ministry. That because I don't think just a lot of preachers are getting involved in crimes as far as molestation of women, children, incest, and different things. I guarantee they're probably involved with a lot of other activity. We just don't hear a lot about it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I think. Yeah, we like those are the ones that they're gonna put up, but it's probably a lot of crime that's committed that they do that they just not gonna even focus on or talk about. So it's a weird world we live in. But I guess we're gonna be back with the show in what topics, man, that's going on.
You gonna talk about the potential president?
Oh my goodness! Hold on, man. Look, let me cut this off because I got to do two of them on.